happening? Welcome back to the channel. I am Nick here with Ryan.
What up?
It's time to get into some Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. That's right. Count them. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus.
Otherwise known as ELP.
Oh my gosh. Is that real?
So we had ELO.
Yeah.
And you're just going to the next letter.
Oh, so
yeah.
So I'm expecting greatness right now. So what you're telling me?
I have no idea.
Oh. If you're going to put a letter behind ELO, then we're going to come with it.
It says they were a English progressive rock supergroup formed in London in April 1970.
Supergroup.
The band consisted of Keith Emerson on keyboards, Greg Lake on vocals, bass guitar, and producer, and Carl Palmer on drums and percussion. Estimated 48 million records sold worldwide.
Nice.
I've definitely heard of this group. I don't know if I've heard a song, though. But Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, that's definitely a recognizable name. Japanese music composer Koji Kondo was hired by Nintendo in 1984, becoming the first person hired by them to specialize in musical composition for video games. He is most known for his contributions to Super Mario and The Legend of Zelda. I also read that Hironobu Sakaguchi, he's the guy that scored the music in the Final Fantasy games. He said the same thing. So you're talking about two of the biggest video game music people. They apparently this band was a huge inspiration. So the song we're starting with is From the Beginning. Can you guess why? I mean, it's in the title, so why not? We'll just start there. From the beginning.
I thought we got away from the dad jokes.
Greg Lake claims that the inspiration for the song has left his memory. He said very often lyrics simply come about simply. Did he say simply twice?
Yeah.
Simply because of the way one feels at a moment in time. There is no earth-moving moment of divine inspiration or grand plan, and I'm sure that was the case with this song. Although very young at the time, I sometimes had moments of reflection and maybe also, perhaps, a feeling that I could be a better person. I think this was just one of those. There you go.
Thanks for the explanation.
And this song is sort of from the beginning because it's from the third album, Trilogy, released in 1972. You know, there's a lot of music, and this just happens to be a song that neither of us know. So
nope.
This is Emerson, Lake, and Palmer from the beginning.
Don't be unkind. It don't mean I'm blind. Perhaps there's a thing or two I think of lying in bed I shouldn't have said, but there it is. You see, it's all clear. You were meant to be here from the beginning. Maybe I might have changed, not been so cruel, not being such a fool. Whatever was done is done. I just can't recall. It doesn't matter at all.
interesting. Very interesting.
It is very interesting.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm in that episode of SpongeBob. SB 129. Yeah, it's just hard to describe this atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's almost like I just been birthed or something like that. You know, it's like I literally just woke up and like somebody's like trying to explain the meaning of life to me. It's like, whoa, dude. I just woke up. Give me a second. This is a lot of information you're laying on me here.
Yeah.
It sounds like America. Remember that band?
Oh.
What? Oh, Ryan, come on. Give me a little credit.
I mean, you're on a roll right now, so.
Man, what do you
Sounds
thinking?
like America.
Yeah, the band.
Yeah, okay.
The band America.
Yeah.
The acoustics.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Even the vocal. I
like the vocal.
Very American.
I like the vocal.
Oh.
But, so now you got my mind in a certain place because you mentioned in all these video games. So now I'm trying to hear if I can hear anything from those video games.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning, I was like, that
From
sounds
the
familiar.
Yeah.
Whenever I was here, I was trying to listen to see if there was some, because, if you're inspired, you had to at least take in something from it.
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning, it did sound like a little bit of fantasy. This sounds like a little bit of fantasy because, like,
Really?
I'm
I'm trying to remember what the beginning sounds like.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy?
Not really, no.
We'll play it real quick.
Okay. That's beautiful, by the way.
This is right here. This is this part. That beginning is something I could imagine in but put it on loop. You see, I'm not saying this is exactly what he would do, but
What a weird sounding transition right there, too. That little. Yeah. That was finger picking in the beginning, too, right?
Yeah.
Get that nice sound. Yeah.
yeah. So I could hear a little bit of influence when it comes to, because if you play like Final Fantasy, it has like that
Classical guitar.
Yeah, it's like
type
more
of thing.
orchestrated strings. In the back. It's not
Classical.
More, yeah.
Yeah, that does sound
It
classical.
sounds more mystical. It's like it's like a harp. It sounds like heavenly. That's where I'm getting at. That's where I see the influence. So he took it and put it towards, that to those kind of. I'm not saying Mario's because Mario's a way different, inspiration. So I would. It's probably other songs that sound like, but in this one it sounds like more fantasy, more mystical. With the strings in this. So I can definitely see where he got the influence from.
And there's no cymbals. We got hand percussion.
Mm-hmm.
We got the campfire going, and somebody just whipped out their guitar, and they're just like telling us what's going to happen in the future or something like that. It just seems like it's coming from a dark place for some reason. I don't know if it's the mix or whatever, but it's just like, I don't know, just kind of empty space.
Yeah.
Very interesting though, but I do love the tone of that guitar. I love that intro.
You see, it's all clear. You are meant to be here. From the beginning.
Oh my
Goodness.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Yeah, there it was right there.
Yeah.
There's your video game.
Yeah,
right
definitely. That's why I heard so many things that I was already like thinking of.
there. Yeah. What a wild song that really
Yeah,
was.
it really is a wild song.
I didn't know what to make of it at first. Super duper like out there, I think, especially for the time. Like, my God, I kind of put that on the level of a bunch of songs that just make me feel like I'm just floating in the distance somewhere.
Yeah.
The vibe I got from this was just kind of like some type of open area, and you're just kind of alone wondering about, and then the spaceship comes along and just teleports you. That's really what it felt like. So it's very trippy. Maybe one of the more trippy songs on the channel. The thing is, though, is like it has that classical guitar, which is a nice touch. So like, even if you like the easy listening, smooth guitar type of thing, man, this was really nice in that. And interesting way how they mixed like the solos and stuff in here. Again, drugs. That's all you got to say sometimes. But yeah, I just think overall this is just a nice soundscape. I didn't know if it would really get there for me, but I think as the song went along, I was like, that's pretty good progression, and I like the soundscape. That one caught along, and I think it will make the playlist. It's just, again, if the song has a nice soundscape, and I can just kind of sit back and be like, whoa, that's, hey man, that type of thing. I'm gonna like it. So yeah, that's another one for me that's going on the playlist.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. It was like I said, it was very out there. It was it took me a minute to kind of get into it a little bit because, like I said, I was already in the mode of expecting to hear like something from video games and stuff. So I was already listening for stuff like that. But I did enjoy the vocal. I think that's probably the main thing for me that I was surprised by. I think that whoever that is, they have a very nice vocal.
Is it Emerson Liquor?
Yeah. Whoever it is, you have a nice vocal. I thought that whenever I like the guitar as well, but I did like it when they added the second guitar in there when the instrumental started.
Yeah.
What would you call that? I mean, it's like a more thicker guitar. That's the only way I can explain it. Like the sound sounds thicker when they play it.
It's the way they mixed it
that
that sounded a little different. I'm not sure what they did with that, but it was definitely like on the other side, if you will.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed that. I kind of liked it. It was a little different. It's like a little switch up. It's like here's the beginning of what you're about to hear. It's like a little warm up for you.
Yeah.
So whenever the rest of the sounds came in, the first thing I thought of was like a weird. That was Mario going into the painting. I was like, there's the sound right there. It's like any kind of warp thing for Mario. I guarantee you that's probably where they got it from. I thought that was really cool. It's exactly what I was expecting. All the sounds to come out. I was like, okay, now there's the video. That's what I was waiting for. Because you're not going to be inspired unless it was somewhere in here. Is this like one of their bigger songs? I'm assuming.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
That would make more sense because obviously, they're going to hear the bigger songs first. Because I like it was fine. I just don't know if there's anything in here that would make me want to come back and hear it again. So it's like, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just nothing really was like, oh, I gotta have this song for me to hear it again.
Yeah.
So it was okay. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't anything special to me. I just think it was just I think because the only thing I was really interested in was the video sounds, to be honest, just to see if I could hear anything. Because we're both game heads. We like to play games a lot. So that was like the first thing I was even interested in. So it was all right. I didn't think it was anything crazy though.
Again, it's hard to judge these songs, man. It really is because again, at the time, who knows what I would have thought about it. I guess I just appreciate this because we really haven't had a lot of songs like this on the channel. We've had out there songs, kind of droning type of songs, but I don't know, just the inclusion of the classical style is just not something I thought I would hear along with what came towards the end. Like,
exactly.
Just, I just think that's an interesting mix. It's almost like like if there was like a sophisticated alien, like it's just a group of aliens, and then you got the one that's kind of like highbrow. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like something he would
has
listen
the glasses.
To.
He's like,
yeah,
compute.
Yeah.
I also thought I was hearing what's that one character off Star Wars? The little robot.
Bender?
Oh, off Star Wars. Not
Star Wars, not Futurama.
Futurama.
What the heck? R2D2.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
Yeah, the ending does sound like R2D2.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and this is before Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Copyright is coming. So I thought that's all I could hear at the end, too, was him talking to me. So
that's right.
Yeah.
And again, this is just floating in space.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the songs on the channel, this might be one of the spacier songs we've had for sure. There could be some aid in helping to like this song. I'm just saying that there could be some aid for sure.
But I did enjoy hearing it, though. It's something different. It's interesting. And I'm always up for something different.
That's right. And it's just the beginning.
Okay.
It's just the start with this band. So that's just a taste.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll have to get into some more ELP. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. And as always, please tell us your views.
Subscribing, clicking that bell.
Peace out.